Hello everyone and welcome to another video with Mr. Math. Today we're talking about complex numbers. Okay, so we need to express in terms of I the expression root of -11. So what are we planning on doing here? So let's remember that root of -1 is equivalent to I, and also the property that the root of a times b is equivalent to the root of a times the root of b. Therefore, the root of -11 will be equals to the root of -1 times the root of 11. And we know that this expression is I. The root of 11 is right there, and then just with the I. Okay, let's check another problem. In this case, we want to solve the root of -36. Once again, we know that I is equals to the root of -1. So this will be equals to the root of 36 times the root of -1, because those two values could be just multiplied. This will be the root of 36, and this is the value of I. Okay, let's check another problem. On this case, we have the negative root of -31. So we'll have negative root of 31 times the root of -1. So this root of -1, we know that that will be just I. So we'll have negative root of 31 times I. Okay, let's check another problem. Okay, on this case, we have negative root of -16. So let's remember that I is equals to the root of -1, and also remember that the root of a multiplication is equivalent to the root of each one of the factors under a square root. That being said, we're going to have the root of 16 times the root of -1. Okay, that being said, we'll have the root of 16 as 4, and the root of -1 just be just I. All right, let's check another problem. Okay, in this case, we have the root of -75. Just a friendly reminder, I is equals to the root of -1. So we will have root of 75 times root of -1. And we know that this root of -1 is just I, correct? Now the root of 75 could be expressed as the root of 25 times the root of 3, correct? Because 3 times 25 will be my 75. The root of 25 is 5, so I'll have 5 root of 3 I. Okay, let's check another problem. Okay, now we have the expression -25 plus root of -50 over 50. Okay, one of the strategies that we could take here is having -25 plus, this will be the root of 50 times the root of -1 over 50. Then we remember that the root of -1, that is just the value of I. Okay, so we'll have -25 plus the root of 50, we're going to write as root of 25 times root of 2. And here we'll replace the I over 50. We'll have -25 plus root of 25 is 5, root of 2, I over 50. Now, we have a 25, a 5, and a 50. What we can do is pull out a common factor from 25 and 5, which is going to be a 5. So we're going to have a 5 that multiplies -5 plus root of 2i divided by 50. And because now that one is multiplying, now we could simplify. The fifth 1, the fifth 10. And our final answer will be -5 plus root of 2i over 10. Okay, let's check another problem. Okay, on this problem we have negative 15 minus the root of negative 150 over 75. Okay, what can we do here? We can replace negative 15 minus the root of 150 times the root of negative 1 over 75. Okay, that root of 150 we need to write in a different way. What if we say 25 times 6? So this will be the root of 25 times the root of 6, and this root of negative 1 will be just I over 75. So we'll have negative 15 minus 5 root of 6 I over 75. Now we're going to pull a common factor from negative 15 and negative 5. That could be same 5, and this will be negative 3 minus root of 6 I over 75. We could simplify the 5 and the 75. The fifth is 1. The fifth will be 15. Our final answer is negative 3 minus root of 6 I over 15. Just a quick note, some textbooks would prefer this I to come at front. At the end of the day, we just know that that is an imaginary number, is the base of the imaginary numbers, which is the root of negative 1. All right, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you.